What's good with you guys, man? It's Grind Life Productions back at it again with another video. I hope you guys been doing good. I hope you guys been taking care of yourselves, and most importantly, I hope you guys been taking care of your mindsets. Because what you guys need to understand is that it's gonna come a point in time in your life where you just need to be alone. It's gonna come a point in time in your life where people are just not gonna understand where you're going in life. It's going to come a point in time where you'll tell people what your plans are, but they'll support you. They'll support you, but still at the same time, they can't remove this image that they previously had of you. These people had an image of you in their heads, and this new route that you're going, this new path that you're going down, it doesn't align with that, so they don't want to see that. So they'll do everything in their power to bring you down so you can't take off. But I'm here to tell you, you don't need to worry about these people. You don't need to worry about keeping these people around. You don't need to worry about doing things for these people. You don't need to worry about holding these people's hands, because if they really wanted the best for you, they would have let you be. They would have let you been great. Well, that's a crazy way to say it, but you know, they would just let you be great in peace, and they wouldn't do anything about it. They wouldn't do anything to stop you. They would actually support you. They wouldn't cause you no stress, no pain, no nothing. Absolute peace, because they know that you are on the grind. So, for all you guys out there that's scared to be by yourselves, bro, I'm telling you, if you really want to be successful, if you really want to win, you got to be alone. You got to be alone, because when you're alone, that's when everything is revealed. And I'm not talking about being alone and being off of the blunt. I'm not talking about being alone and being off of the drink. I'm talking about sober minded, aware of everything that's going on. I'm talking about locked in, focused on what you got going on day in, day out, over a long period of time too, because you can be alone for a short period of time and that won't do nothing. That won't do nothing. You can go right back to your old ways. But if you spend a good majority, you spend a certain amount of time by yourself working on certain things, that's a different path right there. Not everybody can relate to that, because not a lot of people like being alone. But when you're alone, you're able to get everything done, because you have no choice but to get it done. You have no choice but to focus on these things. God comes to you when you are by yourself. God comes to you when the noise is silenced. God reveals himself when there are no distractions around. When there are no distractions around, you have infinite possibilities. You have infinite potential, but it's up to you to grab a hold of that, and it's up to you to utilize it. It's up to you at the end of the day. You can distract yourself with having all these people around you. You can distract yourself with having your phone around you. But do you know what it's like to put the phone down? Do you know what it's like to put the blunt down? Do you know what it's like to put the alcohol down and not have any distractions and just be locked in the zone, to just be in that hyperbolical time chamber for like 3 months? Let alone, most of you guys probably can't even go 3 months locked into the zone. How do you know what it's like being in that zone for like 2 months straight? 2 months straight. And when you accomplish 2 months, you realize that you still got more work to do. So you go for 2 more months. Boom, you're at 4 months, still getting things done, but it's still more things to do. So you go for longer and you end up hitting a year by yourself. End up hitting a year by yourself, still locked into the grind, because you taking your time. You're not letting nobody rush you. You are on a path to greatness, and you are on a great path right now. You're on a great path right now. So now, at this point in your life, certain things, certain people are going to try to sabotage you, because they don't want you to stay locked in for that long. They don't want you to really work for everything that you want. They don't want your dreams to come true. They don't. They don't. So it's just little stuff that'll happen, coincidental things that you think may be coincidental, or should I say certain situations that you think may be coincidental, they'll just happen to you and they'll just throw you off. But I'm telling you, this all happens by design. It all happens by design. Stay focused, stay locked in. Don't get thrown off the path. Don't get thrown off the path. This is your time. This is your time. When distractions arise, your success is so close. It's so close, but you can't give up. There's so many people out here giving up just because of things that they go through in life. But little do they know, there's somebody going through way worse things than them. That's what I think about. Every time I feel as though I'm going through something, or every time when I'm going through something, I try to picture myself in the shoes of somebody else who's going through something way worse. And then I ask myself, well, I don't even ask myself, I just straight up tell myself, I don't have the right to complain. Yeah, I know I'm going through things right now, but it could be way worse. So you know what? I just get the job done. I handle the problem. I don't run away from it. Listen, you cannot run away from your problems because you are not faster than your problems. They will always catch up to you. Your problems will always catch up to you. You can't run from that. You got to face it head on collision. Get it solved. Get it solved. Get it done. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. In this life, all you can do is your best. And if your best is not enough, you want to know what you do? You get an upgrade. You get an upgrade. You train a little bit longer. You study a little bit longer. You gain some more knowledge and then you put it to work. You put it to work. We as humans, we have infinite potential. There are so many things that we can do. So many things that we can do, but we limit ourselves. Why do we do this? Why do we shut ourselves down like this when we know we can be doing so many great things? Because the validation of others, who cares about the validation of others? Who cares? It just comes to a point in time where we need to sacrifice the short term pleasure for the long term success. Everything is in the long term. Everything you want is in the long term. It's going to hurt right now. It's going to be a struggle right now, but it's all going to be worth it in the end. It's all going to pay off in the end, but it's all on you. Every single day counts. You can't you can't waste these days, man. You're not getting them back. Time is passing by really fast. It's passing by really fast. You could be 20 years old right now. Next thing you know, you like 30. It's crazy. It's crazy. But what were you doing in the past 10 years? What were you doing in the past 10 years? Were you grinding? Were you going hard? Were you focused on your mission? Were you focused on your end goal? Or were you playing around? Were you going out to all these parties? Were you smoking all this weed? Were you drinking all this alcohol? Were you messing around, sleeping around with all these low vibrational people? What were you doing? Your actions show it all. You could lie about yourself, you could lie about your lifestyle, but you can't lie about your actions because your actions are always going to tell the truth. Your actions will always tell the truth, and it shows. It shows. We are defined by our actions, not our words. Not how people view us. We are defined by our actions. People view you by the work that you put in. If you're in shape, if you're jacked, then people are going to see that you're a disciplined individual because a lot of people, they don't value fitness. They don't like to work out. You know, it's crazy. I heard a couple people tell me they just said they just hate working out. They hate going to the gym. They hate doing push-ups. They hate doing sit-ups. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And these people look crazy out of shape. They look crazy out of shape. So I'm like, that's nuts. That's nuts. But it couldn't be me though. It couldn't be me though, because this is all I do. Working out is all I do. I'm working on eating better. I just had a salad. Just had a salad. So yeah, we doing good. Taking my one a day vitamins, doing good. It's a process. We just gotta work on getting 1% better every single day. It's gonna be a couple of days where we fall off. It's gonna be a couple of days where we slack up, but that's okay. We gotta get back on. We as soon as we fall off, we got to get back on just as quick because it can happen so fast. You can be on top of the world, but then you'll mess up. You could be so consistent and then you'll miss a day, but don't let that one missed day define everything you've been working for. Do not let that one missed day define your grind. Do not let that one missed day define your livelihood. It's just one day. Get back on it. Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? You have work to do. You don't have time to feel sorry for yourself. You don't have time to make excuses. You don't have time to complain. You don't have time to point fingers. You don't have time for this stuff, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. You need to realize this right now. You need to realize this right now. Because if you realize it right now, you're going to put the work in every single day. And then a couple of years is going to go by. Just imagine 5 years of straight grinding, 5 years of just getting to the money, no breaks. You're going to be in a way better position than you're in right now, but you have to trust the process. Understand everybody wants to win in the right now. Understand everybody wants to get rich in the present, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. Overnight success. That's one thing. No, it's overnight success is not a thing. None of this happens overnight. None of this happens overnight. You had to build the foundation. You got to build the foundation. You got to work your way up. You got to work your way up because one hit wonders are real. You can hit big on a video. You can hit big on a product. But if you drop that one product one time and never drop again, if you drop that one video one time and never drop again, you're cooked. You're done. What was the point of even trying if you was just never going to come back? What, you was just doing it for fun? You was just doing it for fun, but you still struggling, right? You still complaining, right? You still want to say life is unfair, right? But you're not putting in the work though. Life isn't fair to anybody. You get what you deserve. Matter of fact, you get what you earn. Nobody deserves anything unless you work for it. Unless you work for it. Nobody deserves anything unless you work for it. Even if you work for it, you could be grinding for like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years and still not get it. But as long as you keep on going, all you need to do is be right one time. Because as soon as you get right that one time, oh yeah, it's up. It's up because you're going to hit big on everything that you do because you're so consistent. You trained yourself to stay focused even through the dark times, even when things wasn't looking good, you still showed up anyway. Even when you wanted to give up, you said, nah, something's not going to let me quit. Something's not going to let me do it. I got to keep going. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. It needs to get to a point where you have no choice. I'm at the point where I have no choice. I can't allow nobody to hold me back no more. I can't allow nobody to hold me back no more. I can't allow nobody to keep me down anymore. That one time when I took a break off of YouTube and TikTok for like 2 to 3 months, I will never do that again. I will never do that again. Now, granted, it got me right for the mindset, but coming back from that, yo, most people would have gave up, but I made it through. Most people would have stopped trying, but I made it through. Most people would have stopped posting, but I made it through. Most people would have said, man, I'm just a shell of my former self. I might as well give up right now. But I made it through. Grind Life Productions bigger than ever. We got plans popping up. We got people messing with the content now. A lot of people messing with the content now. We about to hit 2,000 subs, man. About to hit 2,000 subs. 1,600 subs on the way. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. I'm really taking over the game. I'm really taking over the game. They always told me, man, you drop too much. You need to chill out. Nah, I can't chill out. I'm not holding myself back no more. I'm not holding myself back no more. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. I want the prize. I'm hitting big. I'm going to hit big because I just need to be right one time. I just need to get right one time. So that's all right. That's all right. Just got done eating. Gonna record this. Gonna record this voiceover, and then I'm gonna go outside, hit these push-ups for push-ups and monetization. You already know what it is, man. I'm making plays. I was at work earlier at the 9 to 5, grinding hard, getting it. At the 9 to 5, working on edits because it wasn't too busy. So most people would have just scrolled on their phone all day. But you know what I was doing? I was working on edits. I was grinding because I'm not gonna be at the 9 to 5 my whole life. Now 9 to 5 saves lives, but I'm mapping it out and I'm trapping it out. I'm not gonna be there forever. I'm gonna put myself in the best position possible. I don't care if it takes 1 year. I don't care if it takes 2 years. I don't care if it takes 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I can almost touch it. I'm so close and I know it. When you're so close and you know it, you cannot stop. You cannot stop. Why would I stop and I'm so close? Why would I stop when I'm right there? Why would I put a stop to my motion and I'm right there? I'm right there. These trolls want me to go down. These trolls want me to stop talking this good talk, this positive talk. These trolls want me to get negative. These trolls, they don't want to see nothing good. They don't want to see nothing good because they already mentally checked out. They want me to be mentally checked out, but I'm not mentally checked out. I'm still here. I'm still here. God keeps waking me up. God keeps waking me up. So you know what that means. I gotta keep showing up. If God wakes me up, I gotta show up. If God wakes me up, I gotta show up. If my friends don't rock with me because of what I'm doing, that's all right. That's all right. It is what it is. I'ma keep on showing up. If they don't like what I'm talking about, it is what it is. I'ma keep on showing up. I'm not gonna stop. I'ma keep on showing up. I'm never giving up. I don't know what it means to give up. Let that breathe. I don't know what it means to give up. I can't imagine giving up because that's all I've been doing. I've been turning up. I'm empowering up. I'm like a Saiyan. I'm like Goku. I'm like Vegeta. I'm like Piccolo. I'm powering up. I'm going Super Saiyan. I'm going Super Saiyan 2. I'm going Super Saiyan 3. Every video, every video, I'm transforming day in, day out, dropping content. Day in, day out, getting after it. Day in, day out. Nobody's rocking with me right now, bruh. Nobody's rocking with me right now. All I see is me. I'm not in competition with nobody else but the man in the mirror. But the man in the mirror, you got to show the man in the mirror what's up. You got to show the man in the mirror what's up. You got to tell the man in the mirror to stop playing. If you don't like what you looking at, if you don't like what you see in the mirror, you can change that. You can change that. You got to put in the work though. You got to put in the work though. It's not going to be given to you. It's not going to be given to you. I need y'all to understand this. I need y'all to understand this. Superman is not coming to save y'all. Superman does not exist. You can believe in God all you want. You can believe in Jesus Christ all you want. You can believe in the Holy Spirit all you want. But even God said in the Bible, faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. You can believe all you want, but if you don't put in the work, you ain't getting not a damn thing. You ain't getting not a damn thing. You ain't getting not a damn thing. You better put that work in. You better stop complaining. Why would you give up? Why would you stop when you keep waking up? What, you just gonna do nothing all day? All day? Man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all is insane. I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine putting all this work every single day just to wake up one day and be like, you know what, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just stop. No, I'm not stopping, bruh. I'm not stopping until I'm 6 feet deep. I'm not stopping until I'm 6 feet deep. That's the only way I'm stopping. That's the only way I'm stopping. Letting y'all know this right now, man. I'm getting too turned up right now. I'm getting too turned up right now. I'm about to hit these push-ups with aggression. I ain't gonna lie. This push-up video about to go crazy. Content after content, video after video, still dropping, still pulling up, still showing the people what's up. Still dropping, still pulling up, still showing the people what's up. Gotta rewind that. Gotta rewind that. Man, I didn't even write this down, man. I was just feeling it. And when it's on my heart, I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. Even if it's me by myself, I gotta get it done. You know what? Because even if I am alone, that's all right. I got God with me. I'm never alone. You're never alone. God is with you through everything. You got to call on him. You got to call on him. He's there with you through everything. You just got to call on him. He's not going to come for you if you don't call him. It doesn't cost anything to call on him. It doesn't cost anything. You know how to say better call Saul? You better call God. You better call Jesus. You better call him. He's the only one who can give you the strength that you need to get the job done. With that being said, that's it, man. Follow me on Instagram at grind underscore CJ27. Follow me on TikTok at grind underscore life productions. And with that being said, this has been Grind Life Productions, and we signing out. Peace.